In this episode of 10 Best Ones, we are going to check out the top 5 best Android TV boxes in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the price and find out more information about these Android TV boxes, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Xiaomi MD Z16AB. The Xiaomi MD Z16AB is a reliable and budget-oriented, Android box that will open you a door to the world of 4K and HDR video content, so let's find out why are people satisfied with its performance. The Xiaomi MD Z16AB is a reliable and budget-oriented, Android box that will open you a door to the world of 4K and HDR video content, so let's find out why are people satisfied with its performance. From a design perspective, this unit sports a glossy, all-black body, that holds an engraved glossy logo at the front bottom, and these aesthetics are also shared by the included remote control, so both of them look really sleek. In addition, the included remote control accepts voice commands as well, so you will have a really convenient user experience, since sometimes you wouldn't even use the buttons, because you can give commands by speaking. In terms of the connectivities, this unit has a single HDMI 2.0, a port that is compatible with HDCP 2.2, single USB 2.0 port, and a 3.5mm audio output port, so you will be equipped well. Now, let's talk about the features. This Android box packs a 2.0-GHz quad-core Cortex processor, 2GB of RAM, 8GB of ROM, Mali 450,750 MHz GPU, and it uses the Android TV 6.0, so for the price you pay, these specs are fantastic. Moving on, this unit can dramatically enhance the visual representation of the content you would like to watch, so you can download many popular apps such as YouTube, Sling TV, Netflix and many more, of which you can take an advantage, and stream dozens of movies and series. As I've stated at the beginning, the Xiaomi Android TV box is great for 4K and HDR content, so you will definitely have an enjoyable user experience. Furthermore, this model supports numerous audio formats such as WAV, WMA, MP3, and OGG, but let's not forget that the box supports many video formats as well, such as MPEG and WMV. Since I've mentioned the video formats, I'd like to inform you that this box can deliver a video decoding of 60 FPS, which is really cool for its price, due to the fact that, if you watch sports, for example, you will never miss the most dynamic moments. Moving on, at number 4, we have the G-Box Q3. The G-Box Q3 is one of the most purchased products on the market, and users are continuously purchasing it due to its tremendous capabilities, that will guarantee you a satisfying experience. From a design perspective, the Q3 is fully finished in black, looks very stylish, and the only place where it differs is at the front center, where you can instantly notice the G logo, that is finished in silver, which in my opinion, adds even more beauty to its look. At the back, there are the connectivity ports, which consist of 2 USB 2.0 ports, an HDMI 2.0 port, an Ethernet port, a power jack, and an optical audio port. At the side, you will find a single card slot that supports SDHC memory cards of up to 32 GB, so you will be more than fine. When you open the package, except the Android box, you will also find a remote controller, which looks really smooth, and according to the users, it feels really comfortable on touch and it is highly responsive, so you won't have any troubles while giving commands. But now, let's talk about the performance. The G-Box Q3 runs on the Android Nougat 7.1, and it is powered by a quad-core 1.5 GHz Amalogic S905X processor, while the other components include, a pentacore Mali 450 GPU with up to 750 mHz, 2 GB of DDR3 RAM, and a flash drive of 16 GB, which means that the performance will be exceptionally smooth. This unit is also very easy to install, and it has an intuitive interface that will let you organize and divide your applications into individual sections, so you will never find yourself lost. I would also want to mention that the Q3 support most of the media formats, so you can watch full HD streams, and taste the benefits of the 3D and 4K playback, for your ultimate experience. To conclude, if you're looking for a quality Android TV box that will promise you a reliable streaming on dozens of streaming services, with an excellent visual quality, then the G-Box Q3 is the one for you. Next up, at number 3, we have the Fire TV. The Fire TV is a compact, yet powerful device, that is equipped with numerous functionalities, that will ensure long hours of entertainment, without paying a fortune. From a design perspective, the Fire TV features a plastic, square construction, that measures around 0.6 inches in thickness, so once you set it behind your screen, you will forget that it even exists, because of its low-profile design. In addition, you will instantly notice its short cable, that ends in an HDMI plug, while at the corner, there is a micro USB cable, which plugs to a wall adapter, in order to retain power. Aside of these things, there aren't any other ports, nor any physical controls, but what it has is an included Alexa voice remote, which supports voice search, so you wouldn't even have to tap on the dedicated buttons. The other way of control is through the Fire TV app, which is compatible with both iOS and Android, so you won't find any difference in terms of functionalities since the app shares all the functions of the remote. Now, let's talk about the features. The Fire TV has a very interesting hardware, or to be more precise, it uses a 1.5-GHz quad-core processor, a Mali 450 MP3 GPU, has 8 GB of internal memory, and it integrates a dual-band, dual-antenna Wi-Fi MIMO, which will ensure a consistent, and quality streaming, without any drops. Moreover, this unit is capable enough to output a 4K UHD streaming at 60 FPS, and it also supports HDR10 content, which is amazing in my opinion, due to the fact that you will be able to watch HDR videos on Amazon, Netflix and other streaming services that use HDR10. Another great thing about the Fire TV is that it supports Dolby Atmos audio, so you will feel every movie in depth, since the Dolby Atmos is known for creating a real 3D experience when you're connected to compatible home audio systems. Overall, I strongly recommend you consider the Fire TV, and if you ever decide to purchase it, you will never regret that decision. Moving on, at number 2, we have the Roku Ultra. The Roku Ultra, as the name states, is an ultra-powerful Android TV box that combines an attractive look and powerful hardware with an affordable price, which isn't something that often comes in a single package. From a design perspective, this unit boasts a curved body, finished in shiny black, with the Roku logo positioned at the front center, while around the back, there is an HDMI port, a power connector, and an Ethernet port. On the right, there is a USB port, while on the front, right side, you will also find a tiny, white indicator light, which will notify you when the box is on, so you will always be informed literally about anything. Moving on, the Roku has also included an innovative remote controller, that has a headphone jack, positioned on its left side, so if you plug your earphones, the unit will automatically disable the audio that is going to the TV, and will start streaming audio to your earphones. Before we go any further, I'd like to inform you that the remote controller has dedicated buttons for Netflix, Sling, Hulu, and HBO Now, so with just a single click, you can start watching your desired content. Now, let's talk about the features. The Roku Ultra will give you an access to more than 500,000 movies and series, but what's so special about it is that it supports high dynamic range content, since it uses the HDR10 standard. If we take its HDR capabilities aside, the Roku does its job perfectly good, with the HD and 4K content, so I think that you won't find any remarks with its performance. Moreover, I'd recommend you download the Roku mobile app as well, because you can search with your keyboard, and have an access to plenty of useful features, such as the voice search, private listening, or casting to the TV. Last, but not the least, this unit can handle a 2160p content at 60 FPS, which is surely great, since the visuals will be crisp and you won't find any motion blurs. Overall, if you're looking for an Android TV box that justifies its price tag, and offers even more value for its cost, then the Roku Ultra would be your choice. And finally, at number 1, we have the NVIDIA Shield TV. The NVIDIA Shield TV is a must-have for everyone who wants to invest in a highly capacitive Android TV box that will elevate your user experience to a whole new level, because it lets you stream 4K content and play dozens of games. From a design perspective, the Shield TV has an angular body, black body, that is accompanied by an HDMI port, gigabit Ethernet port, a pair of USB 3.1 ports that are positioned at the back, so you will never feel restricted when it comes to the connectivities. For your information, this particular model comes with a remote and gaming controller, but if you think that you won't be satisfied, which I really doubt, then you can remove the gaming controller and leave it with the remote. Since I've mentioned the remote controller, I'd like to inform you that the device looks aggressive, with its all-black look, and in terms of the performance, it will let you search and control apps by your speech, which is really convenient. Now, let's talk about the features. The Shield TV integrates 16 GB of storage capacity, has a built-in 802.11 Wi-Fi, and supports many audio formats, from which the most notable is the Dolby Atmos and the DTS:X surround sound, which will drastically improve your movie and gaming sessions. In addition, thanks to its hardware, this unit will let you watch 4K HDR content with 60 FPS, and as well as 1080p playback at 60 FPS, so you can't simply ask for more, since the Shield TV is a real beast. I'd also want to mention that according to the users, the Shield is a fast performer, and the graphics delivered can be indeed amazing. Or to be more precise, the streaming is always consistent, regardless if you're using a wired connection, or you stream over a Wi-Fi. Some of them even stated that this device does its job good even if you're having a slow network, so I have to admit that NVIDIA did a great job here. Overall, I'd recommend you should consider the NVIDIA Shield TV seriously, because it radiates with style, versatility, and consistent performance. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future, and if you have any questions related to these Android TV boxes, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.